Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Zemo, the dad in DPS, and today's weapon we are reviewing is the pinnacle of health regeneration, the king of not dying. And yeah, I love it. But before we get into that, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. So, today's weapon is just groovy. This is a Vampire Power Attack 1 strength chainsaw that we were graciously given by General Kenobi. Hello there. And yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic weapon. Because it's also on fire, it's very useful if you want to use it with friendly fire to heal things. This is one of the best weapons in the game for health regeneration. You know, the flamer is another one, well, any type of flamer really. And on top of that, there's also the auto axe. Now, when it comes to this weapon, it also does insane damage because, well, the damage numbers there aren't exactly huge. Its rotation rate and the amount of like single hits it does is just insane. And like all, you know, automatic melee weapons, power attack damage affects all of its damage. So yeah, this one's going to be fun. So before we get into it, this is the build. Obviously we're using slugger perks instead of other ones because that buffs the damage of this. But yeah, pretty much everything you see is what it is. Don't put too much thought into it. You know, legendary perks are here, all that usual jazz. You can see we've got a spawn pan because I just don't change these things out constantly because I don't have everything leveled up fully yet. But that is what it is. We also will be using food buffs. Keep that in mind. Alrighty, now this is an absolute slaughter of a weapon. You can see from the damage it's doing there. I mean, we tested the Ripper not long ago, and this is just so much better. Don't get me wrong, I stand by what I said, the Ripper is not a bad weapon, and I would heavily encourage that you use it if you're going to be running around with a one-handed melee build. But if you're going to be two-handed and you're going to go for max damage, this is the pinnacle up there with the auto axe. Now, I don't know which one is better. It's maybe a video to do, is a comparative video of the auto axe and well, this side by side. Though, when it comes to the damage of both of them on smaller enemies, you're just not going to be able to do it. I'd have to take on big tanky enemies and then time it. But as you're seeing, this thing is just completely and utterly slaughtering these. It is just so good at what it does. It instantly turns these guys into confetti. And on top of that, no matter what health reduction stuff they are doing, whether they're shooting me or not, it's just not going to kill me unless they hit me so hard that it takes me out in one shot. They have no chance of killing me while I'm attacking you with this. It is just so insane. On top of that, because it's vampire, any ricochet effects will also deal with vampire effects. So it is just a very, very good weapon for making you tanky as all living hell. So we're bringing this baby to Jeff, and I'm going to be honest, I think Jeff is not going to last very long against this game. Yeah, he didn't even get a chance to finish his yawn. Ha 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 ha. Now, in normal circumstances, I usually clear out all the enemies around here to prevent me from getting swarmed with the Marla Queen. But today, I'm not scared of that, because that's how quick it takes her out. Like, absolute, utter bloodbath. So I don't think we would be able to talk about the chainsaw without heading into the expeditions and seeing how this does. Now, that was a keeper with healing effects on it from the little blobby guys, and you saw how quickly it completely annihilated him. Like, even the regeneration that these little overgrown pollinators could give him was not enough to withstand this thing. It is just an absolutely ridiculous weapon, and anything you use it on will die very quickly. The only exception to that is obviously the big bosses in the game. Why am I overweight for some reason? And it's just how powerful this gun is. It is just gun. This weapon is. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And you will kill things. There's no doubt in my mind you will kill things. And for the most part, they won't be able to kill you. Let's just hit this with a power attack for just good measure. You see, like, you can even power attack with these damn things. It's pointless, but it also works. Murder. Yeah, so that's the Vampire Power Attack 1 Strength Chainsaw. And the thing is, this weapon's only going to get stronger in the next patch. That 1 strength is going to be buffed to 3 strength. So this thing is going to be absolutely insane, even more so in that. And the only thing that can really compete with what it does in its niche is the auto axe. And you could argue that the electric auto axe is better, but then you don't get the benefit of being able to use friendly fire with it. It's very hard to say. I'd need to test them in tandem, and if you do like that idea, leave a comment down below in regards to it. Either way, guys, I'll catch you next time in the Wasteland.
You hear him barking, you feel you're close to the end. Running through the night, shadows lurking round the bend. Heart pounding fast, adrenaline starts to flow. Can you survive the chase? Only time will let you know. Eyes lock in, the tension fills the air. Knowing that he's near, feeling his fiery stare. In the darkness, you must find a way to hide, but his roar echoes through the night. There's no place to confide. The hunter's roar, it's a melody of fear. He's lurking in